Hi everyone, my name is Chad. Welcome to my channel. I help people grow and become the best selves, best them they can be. Today we're going to do a little exercise. Today's all about kind of attracting that right significant other, your ideal mate, soulmate. Granted, you might not want one. That's fine. That's up to you. But if you do, there are different ways that we can go about making sure we're kind of sorting through the duds and getting all the jackpots, so to speak. Now, I myself, growing up, I was not very good with the opposite sex. So I was always nervous. I was always hesitant, always doubting myself. Maybe that just comes with the territory. I mean, maybe that's just part of the deal when we're a certain age. But confidence was not my strong point. And I was all over the board too on what I wanted. That's most people's problem too, is we're always all over the board on what we want. We always know what we don't want. We always know what we don't want, but we have a hard time explaining exactly what we want. So today, we're going to start to figure out ways to find the ideal person for you. Your soulmate. It doesn't have to be for a romantic relationship. It could be for a friendship. It could be for anything. And we're going to use the law of attraction to do that. Now, one exercise that I do for various things, it's a law of attraction exercise, and I use it to manifest anything that I want. But the thing that I use it that we are going to use it for today will be to attract that ideal mate, your ideal soulmate. So, first thing you're going to do, this exercise is going to take roughly 10 to 15 minutes each day. You want to do it for at least 30 days. That's the hard part too, is being consistent in it. And it's a very, very simple exercise to put forth, but very difficult to last that full 30 days on. So you're going to sit down initially and write out your ideal partner, your ideal soulmate, your ideal relationship. I want you to write it out in full detail. If it's a person that you have in mind, describe their facial features, describe their eyes, describe their nose, describe their smile, describe their perfect teeth, whatever it is. Describe the way that they're good at sports or good at helping others, or I want you to get real detailed on it. So this alone should take you about 10 minutes. And then once we have all that down, I want you to just look everything over and start taking out those little things that may not be as important to the others. So when you're all said and done, when you're all left with it, when you're left with everything at the end, it's just going to be exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. So on this sheet of paper, you're going to transfer it to a clean piece of paper. This is going to be the longest part. So transfer that exactly what you want. I want you to transfer that to go over to a new clean sheet of paper. You can type it up, you can write it out, you can print it, whatever works best for you. But I want you to have that handy for the next 30 days. And so what's going to happen after that is you're going to sit down in a quiet spot for 10 minutes. 10 minutes each day. Now, you don't have to set a timer. You don't have to be exactly at 10 minutes. But you're going to sit down uninterrupted for 10 minutes. I know this is harder with children, but you have 10 minutes each day with a child. I know that. once my son goes to sleep, our son goes to sleep, I go do my meditation. Sometimes it's 15 minutes, sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's 40 minutes. But I know when he's asleep, I got some time. And our daughter's 8. She's been around long enough to know Daddy's gonna meditate. She just lets me be, which is cool. So I know you can find that time. I want you to sit down, clear your thoughts of everything else. And this is gonna be a challenge too, because immediately we close our eyes, we start thinking about other things we need to do. What's for dinner tonight? Did I leave the door unlocked? Is the clothes ironed for our kids' play? Whatever it is, it's gonna be penetrating your mind with these thoughts that aren't gonna be beneficial. They're not gonna be to what we're trying to focus on. So stay focused. It's gonna take time. It'll probably take you the full 30 days before you get focused enough to say, okay, I only had 2 thoughts that interrupted that time. So I want you to sit down for 10 minutes each day with your piece of paper. I want you to look at it before you close those eyes. You can open it up, check it, make sure you're getting everything right. But I want you to imagine this person, this relationship. I want you to imagine it moving. I want you to imagine it thriving. I want you to imagine it growing. I want you to imagine it just as you would desire it to be. Just in the hope that it's here now, and I can feel it. I can hold this other person's hand. I can look into this other person's eyes, and I can see their smile on their face, and I can feel the love and joy radiating off of them. Every time I think about them, I get warm all inside me. I get this tingle up my spine and little butterflies in my stomach. So I want you to feel that every time. So I want you to sit down, imagine that until you get that feeling, 30 days, and see what happens, because things will shift. Out of the blue, you're gonna get that relationship. It may not come exactly as you planned it, but it's gonna come and it's gonna feel that same way. So I love you all. Today is Valentine's Day here in the US. Law of attraction, relationships, love. It works for everything. Have a wonderful day. We've got an amazing storm coming through. I don't know if you can see the light here, but it's gonna be a big one. Hopefully a lot of snow. Be safe wherever you are. Smile at the world will smile back. My name is Chad. Thank you very much for watching again.